Hello, my name's Vanessa, and I've worked as a private tutor for nearly 10 years. In this video, I'm going to do my best to narrow down hundreds of recommendations to just the top 5 of books that every English literature student, be they GCSE, A-level or undergraduate, needs. My recommendations for students who are about to start GCSE English or are studying it. Anything by Terry Pratchett. He was a brilliant, compassionate writer and very funny. My particular favourites are Mort and Hogfather. While fantasy isn't studied much at GCSE, I'm recommending this as Pratchett consistently pointed out issues in society and how to be a much kinder person. This might sound familiar to those of you studying and in spectacles. Number 2, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. This is one of Dickens's more accessible novels, but it's also an excellent introduction to the form and sentence structure of 19th century writing. The story itself is also thrilling. Number 3. I read H.G. Wells's The Island of Dr. Moreau when I was just starting my GCSEs, and I've never forgotten it. It's a great example of how literature can make us think not just about the world, but our very selves in new and unexpected ways. Number 4. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Not only is this another great story, and an important one, but it also explores narrative from the point of view of a child. It's a good example of the Bildungsroman, or coming-of-age novel, as Scout moves from childhood innocence to a deeper understanding of the world and its injustices. 5th, a slightly more general recommendation, but a poetry anthology which interests you is always a good thing to have on hand for GCSE English. If you're not sure how to choose, you could go by a period, such as the Romantics, or by a particular theme found on your GCSE course, such as love or war. For students who are about to start A-level English or are studying it, number 1, an Arden copy of your studied Shakespeare play or plays. Arden are great and not only include detailed notes on the text itself, but also contextual information and critical ideas. I would genuinely really recommend them. I use them consistently. Second, a collection of 20th and 21st century critical essays, such as those on Gothic, female literature, or postmodern literature, to name a few options. This does, of course, depend on your course, but I particularly like the Cambridge Companions. Third, The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot. It's an excellent example of long-form poetry and one of the most important texts of the modernist period. It also features so many different voices and ideas and offers a slice of life into the early 20th century, as well as linking it to ideas of faith, Arthurian legend, and death, to name but a few. Read it and allow yourself to sink into the worlds that Eliot creates. 4th, less of an exact book and more of a general recommendation, making sure that you have a familiarity with Greek mythology and the main stories from the Bible, such as the fall of Adam and Eve and the creation of the world, will be very helpful, especially with any areas of study from before the 20th century. A copy of Robert Graves's The Greek Myths would be a good starting point. 5th, a fun one. Becky Chambers' The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. I'm fully in support of continuing to read for pleasure, and this is just one of many recommendations I could make for something lovely, comforting, and funny to read outside of all the academic reading you'll be doing for A-level. Just a quick note. If you're finding this video useful and you want personalised support, this is exactly what we do at the Profs. We support students from GCSE through to postgraduate level, matching them with subject specialists, many from Oxford, Cambridge, Imperial and the Russell Group. If you have a specific question about your own situation, feel free to drop it in the comments. We do read them. And if this kind of guidance is helpful, liking the video and subscribing really helps us to put out more content just like this. Now, let's get back to the lesson. For undergraduate students, what's best to read can depend a bit on your exact course structure, so feel free to use this as a guide to making your own choices. But first, Middlemarch by George Eliot. I recommend this because it is one of the most compassionate, kind novels ever written. Just as you've made your mind up about one particular character, Eliot completely flips your impressions of them. Virginia Woolf described it as one of the few English novels written for grown-up people, and I thoroughly agree with that. Second, the Norton Anthology of Poetry, or any really good anthology that covers the medieval to the modern day in poetry. Third, more of a personal recommendation, but From Hell by Alan Moore and Eddie Campbell, or Watchmen, also by Alan Moore, artist Dave Gibbons, and colourist John Higgins. I'd recommend either of these due to the complex narratives, Watchman's definitive lack of goodies and baddies, and because at university you can have the opportunity to explore even further mediums and forms of storytelling. Fourth, John Milton, Paradise Lost. A great example of more modern epic, and it covers one of the most widely told stories in Western literature, the temptation and fall of Adam and Eve. The poem itself is also beautifully written and was heavily inspired by one of the more tumultuous times in English history, the English Civil War. Fifth, Darwin's Origin of Species. A bit left field, perhaps, but it's a fascinating moment when history, science, and literature all come to coincide. To put it simply, this is a book that changed what we thought we knew. Thank you for watching. This is just a tiny selection of the wonderful array of books and other reading that's out there. I hope you enjoy these recommendations or find them a useful starting point for your own choices. If you found this video valuable, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and share with a friend if you think they'd find it useful. Ask any questions you have in the comments section down below, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Now, if you'd like further guidance on preparing for English or any other subject at any level, tutors at the Profs like me can help you. We have a proven track record in helping students to have a head start in their courses and achieving their top grades to get onto the next stage of their education. You can get in contact with us through the information on screen right now.